Have you looked in the mirror lately and thought, where did all my hair go? You're not alone. If you've noticed your hair thinning after 50, especially around the crown or part line, trust me, it's more common than you think. And the good news? You don't have to accept it as just another part of aging. Hair thinning after menopause can feel frustrating, even a little heartbreaking. It can shake your confidence and make you feel like you're slowly fading into the background. But here's the truth. You can absolutely take back control. There are smart, proven, and surprisingly simple ways to help your hair look fuller, feel stronger, and yes, even grow back in some cases. In today's video, I'm walking you through real solutions for thinning hair after 50, from gentle styling tricks and scalp care routines to the best vitamins, shampoos, and dermatologist-approved treatments that actually make a difference. If you're tired of shedding and want real answers without hype or miracle claims, this one's for you. So make yourself comfortable, maybe grab a cup of tea, and let's dive in. And hey, if you're new here, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of our weekly tips on looking and feeling fabulous at every age. And if hair thinning is something you've been struggling with, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story and what's worked or hasn't for you. Because here, we don't just talk about getting older. We talk about aging with style, strength, and a whole lot of self-love. Let's talk haircuts that work with thinning hair. Not against it. Thinning hair doesn't mean you're out of options. In fact, the right haircut can work wonders. It's all about choosing styles that build volume, add movement, and flatter your face at the same time. So if you're tired of your hair looking flat or lifeless, this next part is for you. Let's dive into 4 timeless, low-maintenance hairstyles that are total game changers for women over 50 dealing with thinning hair. 1. The soft layered bob. One of the most flattering go-to cuts for women with thinning hair is the soft layered bob. Why? Because layers create instant volume. Instead of hair lying flat against your head, the layers give it movement and body, especially around the crown and jawline. This cut usually falls between the chin and shoulders and works beautifully with either straight or slightly wavy hair. The magic is in the texture. Subtle layers around the face draw the eye outward, rather than emphasizing thinning spots at the top of your head. Another reason to love this style? It's versatile. You can wear it parted to the side for added lift, or go with a gentle center part if your hair is fuller on the sides. Want a little extra bounce? Use a round brush and blow dryer for a soft, lifted finish that holds all day. The layered bob is also incredibly easy to maintain. You don't need a salon visit every few weeks, just a light trim every couple of months, and it grows out gracefully, which is a blessing if you're not a fan of constant upkeep. Bottom line, if you want a style that gives the illusion of fullness and frames your face beautifully, the soft layered bob is your best friend. 2. The Volumized Pixie Cut. Now, if you're feeling bold or just want something easy and liberating, the Volumized Pixie Cut might be exactly what you need. This isn't the old school granny pixie. Today's pixies are chic, edgy, and incredibly flattering for mature women. The key is volume at the crown. With a little lift at the top and softness at the sides, this cut creates the illusion of thickness, even if your actual strands are fine. Another big win? It puts the spotlight on your eyes and cheekbones, drawing attention upward and away from any thinning areas. And styling? It's a breeze. Most days, all you need is a bit of texturizing spray or volumizing mousse, a quick tousle with your fingers, and you're ready to walk out the door. One tip: ask your stylist for choppy layers on top and slightly longer pieces around the ears or nape. This adds femininity and softens the whole look, making it age-appropriate yet fresh and modern. Women who go pixie often say they feel lighter, not just physically, but emotionally too. It's empowering to let go of the stress of trying to cover up thinning hair and instead embrace a cut that works with what you have. So if you're ready to go short and strong, the Volumized Pixie is a confident, powerful choice. 3. The shoulder-length cut with soft waves. For those who aren't quite ready to go short, but still want something light, flattering, and full, the shoulder-length cut with soft waves is the perfect happy medium. hitting right at or just below the shoulders. This length gives you enough hair to play with without weighing it down. The soft waves are what really make the magic happen here. They add dimension and movement, which can make fine or thinning hair look instantly fuller. You don't need to spend hours with a curling iron. Even loose, barely there bends created with a flat iron or braiding damp hair overnight can do the trick. You can also use sea salt spray for that natural, beachy texture that never goes out of style. One important styling tip: part your hair slightly off-center. This avoids exposing the scalp if your hair is thinning in the middle, and it naturally lifts the roots for a fuller effect. The beauty of this cut is how forgiving it is. It frames the face gently, flatters almost all face shapes, and looks put together whether you blow dry it or let it air dry. If you want a style that feels youthful, feminine, and still full of life, without being high maintenance, the shoulder-length wave is a winner. The side-swept bang with light layers. Let's talk about one of the simplest yet most effective tricks in the book: side-swept bangs. Side-swept bangs can instantly hide a thinning hairline, soften the forehead, and add an element of style to almost any haircut, whether it's a bob, lob, or even longer hair. They create a diagonal visual line that distracts from sparse areas and gives your overall look a sense of fullness. Pairing these bangs with light, feathered layers around the crown helps build volume exactly where you need it. It's like an optical illusion, and a beautiful one at that. Light layering means your hair won't look weighed down or stringy. Instead, it'll look airy, bouncy, and full of movement. Best part? These bangs grow out easily. You can style them to the side, tuck them behind the ear, or even blend them into the rest of your hair. They're versatile, easy to manage, and incredibly flattering for mature faces. Just make sure your stylist avoids blunt, heavy bangs. They can be too harsh and actually accentuate thinning. Go for a soft, wispy texture instead. And if you use a round brush while blow drying, you'll get just enough lift at the root to give your hair that extra oomph. If you're not ready for a dramatic change but want a big impact, side-swept bangs might be your new signature look. 2. Trusted products for thinning hair. After 50, now that we've talked about the power of a great haircut, let's dive into the next essential piece of the puzzle: products. Because even the best haircut needs a little backup. And when your hair is thinning, what you put on your scalp and strands matters just as much as how you style it. Let's talk about the shampoos, serums, and treatments that real women over 50 are swearing by. Products that help create volume, encourage growth, and bring back that sense of life and body to aging hair. 1. Volumizing shampoos and conditioners without the heavy buildup. Start with the basics: your shampoo and conditioner. The key here is to look for volumizing or thickening formulas that are sulfate-free and lightweight. Why? Sulfates can strip the scalp and leave hair more brittle, especially as we age. Trusted picks include BioLage Full Density Shampoo, Paul Mitchell Extra Body Daily Shampoo, Living Proof Full Shampoo and Conditioner. These help lift the roots and create the appearance of more body, without weighing down your hair or leaving residue. Bonus: some contain ingredients like biotin or keratin, which strengthen fragile strands over time. 2. Scalp serums that actually work. One of the best things you can do for thinning hair is take care of your scalp. A healthy scalp is where healthy hair starts. That's where scalp serums come in. Look for ones with Minoxidil 5%, the only FDA-approved ingredient for female hair regrowth; caffeine or rosemary extract, both shown to stimulate circulation and support follicle health; peptides and botanical blends to soothe and nourish aging scalps. Top-rated options include Rogaine for women, Minoxidil, Vegamore, GRO hair serum, the ordinary multi-peptide serum for hair density. Apply daily to dry or towel-dried scalp and massage in with your fingertips or a soft scalp massager to boost blood flow. 3. Lightweight styling products for fuller-looking hair. When styling thinning hair, less is often more, but the right lightweight products can make all the difference. Favorites include root-lifting sprays like Kenra Volume Spray or Big Sexy Hair Root Pump, texturizing sprays like Oribe Dry, texturizing spray or Kristen S dry finish. Working texture. Spray, volumizing mousse, especially for fine hair that needs a little help staying lifted. These give your hair a soft, full finish without crunch or stickiness. Just make sure not to overload. A little goes a long way. You don't need a drawer full of expensive products to see a difference. A few well-chosen, high-quality items that nourish the scalp and add body can completely change how your hair looks and how you feel about it. Remember, caring for thinning hair isn't just about hiding the problem. It's about giving your hair and yourself the attention and love you both deserve. 3. Nutrition and foods that support healthier hair. After 50. Okay, so you've got the right haircut and you're using the best products for your scalp and strands. But here's the thing. True hair health doesn't just come from what you put on your hair. It also comes from what you put in your body. That's right. Your hair needs nutrients, just like your skin, bones, and heart do. And after 50, getting the right nutrition can make a world of difference when it comes to slowing shedding, boosting growth, and strengthening every strand. Let's take a look at the top vitamins, supplements, and everyday foods that help support fuller, healthier hair from the inside out. 1. The key nutrients your hair needs, especially after menopause. As we age, hormonal changes, especially the drop in estrogen, can lead to slower hair growth, thinning strands, and even changes in hair texture. Supporting your body with the right nutrients can help offset that. Here are some essentials for hair health. Biotin, vitamin B7, helps strengthen hair and prevent breakage, often found in eggs, almonds, and sweet potatoes. Collagen. After 50, natural collagen production drops. Taking collagen supplements can support the scalp and hair follicle health. Iron. Low iron levels are linked to increased hair shedding. Red meat, lentils, spinach, and fortified cereals are great sources. Zinc. Supports hair tissue growth and repair. Found in oysters, pumpkin seeds, and chickpeas. Vitamin D, a common deficiency that can cause hair thinning. A little sunshine helps, but you can also get it from fortified dairy or a supplement. Omega-3 fatty acids, these keep hair hydrated and the scalp nourished. Fatty fish like salmon, chia seeds, and walnuts are great sources. If you're not sure whether you're getting enough of these, consider a blood test. Many women are surprised to find out they're low in iron or vitamin D without even knowing it. 2. Best foods to eat for stronger, fuller hair. Your kitchen might already hold some of the best hair care tools nature has to offer. Here are some foods to include in your weekly meals if you're aiming to support hair health. Eggs, packed with protein and biotin, both crucial for healthy hair growth. Salmon and sardines, rich in omega-3s and vitamin D, great for the scalp and follicles. Avocados, loaded with healthy fats and vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that supports scalp circulation. Spinach and kale, high in iron, folate, and vitamin C, all great for hair strength. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries contain antioxidants that help protect hair follicles from aging. Nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds are full of zinc, healthy fats, and selenium. Greek yogurt, high in protein and vitamin B5, which can help with blood flow to the scalp. The best part? These aren't exotic superfoods. They're easy to find, affordable, and can be part of delicious, nourishing meals you enjoy every day. 3. Don't forget hydration. It might sound simple, but staying hydrated is essential for your hair. Dehydration can lead to brittle, dry strands that break more easily. Try to drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, and consider adding in herbal teas like nettle or rosemary, which are believed to support hair health too. When it comes to thinning hair after 50, nutrition isn't just a bonus, it's a foundational part of the solution. No cream, serum, or miracle product can truly work its magic if your body isn't getting the fuel it needs from within. So next time you sit down to eat, think of it as feeding your hair too. It's one of the simplest, most natural ways to support fuller, stronger, more beautiful hair, from root to tip. 4. Scalp massage and daily habits for healthier hair after 50. So you're eating all the right foods, loading up on hair-loving nutrients, and fueling your body from the inside out. That's a huge win. But now let's talk about what you can do with your own two hands. Literally. Because one of the most underrated, yet incredibly powerful ways to support hair health after 50 is through something simple: daily scalp care. Yes, a few small habits, like massaging your scalp or switching how you treat your hair, can make a big difference. Let's take a closer look at how giving your scalp some TLC and tweaking a few routines can help bring tired, thinning hair back to life. 1. The power of scalp massage. Think of your scalp like the soil in a garden. If the soil isn't healthy, nothing can grow. Massaging your scalp regularly improves blood flow to the hair follicles, helping deliver oxygen and nutrients right where they're needed most. You don't need anything fancy, just your fingertips. Using gentle, circular motions, massage your scalp for 3 to 5 minutes daily. You can do it in the shower while you shampoo, before bed with a nourishing scalp serum, or while watching your favorite show. Want to level it up? Try a scalp massager. Those soft silicone brushes are inexpensive and feel amazing. Plus, they can help remove buildup from products or oils, keeping the scalp clean and balanced. Some women even add a few drops of essential oils like rosemary, peppermint, or lavender to their scalp during massage. These are believed to support follicle stimulation and improve circulation. 2. Gentle hair. Handling makes a big difference. When hair is thinning, it becomes more fragile. So how you handle it really matters. Here are a few small changes that go a long way. Avoid tight hairstyles that pull on the scalp. Skip tight ponytails, buns, or clips that put stress on your roots. Switch to a silk or satin pillowcase. Cotton causes friction and can lead to breakage, while silk allows hair to glide smoothly overnight. Use a wide-tooth comb, especially when detangling wet hair. Wet hair is more prone to breakage, so always be gentle. Pat, don't rub when towel drying. Rubbing with a rough towel can rough up the cuticle and weaken the strands. Instead, gently squeeze out water or use a microfiber towel. 3. Minimize heat and chemical damage. We all love a good blowout or a little curl, but over time, daily heat styling takes a toll on mature hair. If you're using hot tools regularly, try cutting back to a few times a week and always use a heat protectant spray. When it comes to color, opt for ammonia-free or gentle dyes, or talk to your stylist about low-maintenance techniques like balayage or highlights that don't require constant touch-ups. If possible, give your hair regular rest days where it's free from heat, tight styles, or heavy products. Let it breathe and recover. You'll be surprised how much stronger it starts to feel. 4. Protect your scalp. Like you protect your skin. Just like your face, your scalp is skin, and it needs care too. Be mindful of sun protection, wear a wide-brim hat, or use a UV-protected hairspray when spending time outside. Avoid harsh shampoos. Choose formulas without sulfates, parabens, or alcohol that can dry out the scalp. Exfoliate once a week. Use a gentle scalp scrub or exfoliating shampoo to remove buildup and keep follicles clear. Healthy hair starts at the roots, and that means giving your scalp and daily habits the attention they deserve. A 5-minute massage, a gentler pillowcase, fewer heat tools. These things may seem small, but they add up in a big way over time. So next time you're tempted to buy another expensive treatment, remember, sometimes the most powerful solutions are already right at your fingertips. 5. Advanced solutions for significant hair thinning. After 50, daily habits and scalp care routines can work wonders over time. But what if you've been doing everything right? From nourishing your body, massaging your scalp, avoiding heat, switching up your pillowcases, and your hair is still thinning faster than you can manage? If your hair loss feels beyond what you can handle at home, it may be time to explore a few advanced, research-backed solutions. These aren't magic cures, but they can make a noticeable difference, especially for women dealing with genetic hair thinning, hormonal changes after menopause, or hair loss related to stress or health conditions. Let's take a look at the top medical and professional treatments that many women over 50 are turning to when home care just isn't enough. 1. Minoxidil Rogaine for women, 5%. This is often the first line of defense recommended by dermatologists for female pattern hair thinning. Minoxidil 5% found in products like Rogaine for women is the only FDA-approved topical treatment for hair regrowth in women. How it works: it widens blood vessels in the scalp, improves circulation, and helps prolong the hair's growth phase. Over time, this can result in thicker strands and a fuller look, especially at the crown and part line, which are common problem areas. The key here is consistency. You'll need to apply it once or twice a day, and it can take 3 to 6 months before visible results start to show. Be patient. It's a slow, steady process, but thousands of women have seen real results. Some experience shedding at first, which is actually a sign that old hairs are making room for new ones. 2. PRP therapy, platelet-rich plasma injections. If you're looking for something more targeted and natural, PRP therapy is quickly becoming one of the most popular treatments for thinning hair, especially among women over 50. Here's how it works. A specialist draws a small amount of your blood, spins it in a machine to isolate the platelets, which are full of growth factors, and then injects that concentrated plasma into thinning areas of your scalp. The idea is to stimulate hair follicles, boost cell renewal, and encourage stronger, healthier hair growth. Most people need a series of treatments, usually 3 spaced about a month apart, followed by maintenance every 4 to 6 months. It's non-surgical, minimally invasive, and uses your own biology to help your hair. Results vary, but many women report less shedding and increased thickness after just a few sessions. 3. Low-level laser therapy, LLLT. It might sound futuristic, but low-level laser therapy, LLLT, has been around for years and is FDA cleared for treating hair loss in both men and women. Devices like laser combs, laser caps, or helmet-style systems use red or near-infrared light to penetrate the scalp and stimulate the follicles at a cellular level. It helps increase blood flow, reduce inflammation, and energize sluggish follicles. You typically use these devices 3 to 5 times per week, about 15 to 30 minutes per session. They're painless, easy to use at home, and often recommended in combination with other treatments like minoxidil or PRP for best results. Some popular options include iRestore Capillus Hair Max 4. Light hair transplants. Yes, women are doing them. 2. While often thought of as a male solution, more women are now exploring light hair transplantation, and with impressive results. Today's techniques are much more advanced than years past. FUE, follicular unit extraction, is a minimally invasive method where individual healthy follicles are moved from fuller areas to thinning spots like the hairline or crown. There's no major scarring, and the results look completely natural when done by a skilled professional. It's not cheap, and it does require downtime, but for women with severe thinning or visible bald patches, this can be a life-changing solution, both aesthetically and emotionally. Advanced treatments aren't just about vanity. They're about restoring confidence, comfort, and control. If your thinning hair is starting to affect how you feel in your own skin, you deserve to know your options. Whether you go for a laser cap, try PRP, or explore hair transplants, these solutions are no longer just for celebrities or men. They're for any woman who wants to feel like herself again. You don't have to suffer in silence, and you're not alone. Real solutions are out there, and they're more accessible than ever before. Final thoughts. You deserve to feel confident in your hair again. If you've made it this far, I hope you're walking away with one very important message. You are not powerless when it comes to thinning hair. Whether it's through the right haircut, nourishing foods, scalp care, or even advanced treatments, there are so many ways to support your hair and feel confident again, no matter your age. Hair thinning after 50 is incredibly common, but it doesn't have to define how you see yourself. You deserve to feel strong, vibrant, and beautiful, not just on the inside, but when you look in the mirror too. Remember, this isn't about chasing perfection. It's about embracing yourself with care, knowledge, and a little extra intention. And if today's video helped you feel a little more hopeful a little more empowered, I'd love for you to stick around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a weekly dose of tips, inspiration, and honest conversations about aging with confidence. And if you've tried something that helped your thinning hair, or you're just beginning your journey, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and so would all the other women out there walking the same path. Because at the end of the day, we're in this together. And aging gracefully doesn't mean doing it alone. It means lifting each other up, one beautiful strand at a time. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.